Well, good morning. It is almost 10:20 on a cold Tuesday morning. Had my shower, had something warm to drink, and we are motivated today. Yes, we are. So, I don't know if y'all have tried any of these. I ordered like a whole box of them from Amazon. And, okay, I'm a sucker for always wanting to try something new. So, I don't know. There might be no help at this point. And of course I'm putting on my face cream. And have you ever wondered, you have your day cream and your night cream, and I guess the ingredients are a little bit different, but how does your body know if it's day or night? How does a cream know? Sometimes I'll go ahead and put the night cream on because most of the time I'm lacking on taking care of my face at night. So we will do that this morning. We want to hydrate our face with cream and water. And we are going to put some makeup on, because I don't know about you. Oh well, it does make me feel better to do something with my face. So my first video was funny because my husband was watching it in his chair, and I was in my chair watching him watch it. And when it came to the part of how much I spent on the cruise for facial stuff, which I know I was overcharged, trust me, you know, he said, "What?" "You spent what?" I said, "Well, it was the whole package deal, you know. It was, you got the whole caboodle with." And I looked at him because he's an avid gun person. I said, "It was cheaper than a gun." He said, "Well, yeah." But she didn't care. He didn't really care what I spent on it. I mean, I just felt like I needed it. I guess you could say that. But anyway, we're gonna fix our face up. So today I was thinking, what I wanted to cook something today, and I'm using this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. So it's just like, it's not heavy at all, but I just like a little something. And I thought, my sister gave me this Amish cookbook that she downloaded and printed it. I'm an avid cookbook collector. Not so much cooking out of them, but anyway, I thought, let me write some pages down on little pieces of paper and pick one out, and that's what I will cook, because I need to cook some dinner tonight. Last night, my husband wanted some homemade hamburgers, and so I cooked homemade hamburgers. I was not a productive Gina yesterday. I did not go to sleep till probably about 1 Monday morning. We had to get up at 5:30, leave at 6:30 to go have his thing done. And I just don't function well without any sleep. I'm not like I used to be in my younger years. Go with no sleep. So I was not productive at all. It should be less productive Gina yesterday. I took a nap and I was done for the day. Done for the day. But I did cook dinner. Everybody had homemade hamburgers last night. So my dad also called me worried about my video. He said, "You look so depressed." I said, "I'm not a depressed person. I'm like always pretty much happy and go with the flow." Okay, I'm really not go with the flow. I'm lying to myself. So, but I'm pretty much a happy person. And I was just, it was in that moment that I just said, "Well, Dad, don't you ever just wake up and you just look at yourself and you're like, oh my gosh, what happened to me? And I'm just at that point. It's like, what happened to me? And I think it's more physically. I'm just like, what happened to me? And, you know, I'm sure most of all of us do that. We wake up and we're older. We've let ourselves go, or maybe we haven't. We're just older, and you're looking up at yourself and thinking, what happened to me? Man, I got older. So, anyway. So, I am going to put my other face on, as I like to say. And I am using this, which I showed in my first video, that I got from my BoxyCharm Ipsy thing subscription, which I love. And I don't know about y'all. Of course, I am living in East Texas, so it's y'all. I did not know how to order online until COVID. I didn't. I never ordered online. I actually went out and shopped. Went out to the stores and shopped. And everything is online now. And that's where I learned how to shop Amazon. I heard of other people shopping Amazon. They were shopping Amazon. And I wanted to learn how to shop Amazon. And I like it, honestly, because I have been to the stores. And if they don't have what you're looking for, it's on Amazon. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how all that works, but it's on Amazon. Oops. I'm using this too for up here. And this is, I've had this for a while. I probably bought it at Ross or TJ Maxx or something like that. I'm embarrassed. No, I'm not embarrassed because it's me. I have so much makeup. It's not even funny. Oh my gosh, my dogs are driving me crazy. We're quit. Stop it. They drive me crazy because they chew on everything. We can't have anything nice in this house because the dogs chew on everything, and I'm not even joking. And they have chew bones. They have everything. And I had a brand new couch. And one of the dogs was chewing on the corner. I'll have to show you. But the reason we have so many dogs is because it's my fault. When Ron and I got married, he had 2 dogs. I had 1 dog, Penny Pooh. Well, he accidentally ran over, and that's a really sad story. And I think that I was just wanting to find a replacement for her. So, to start off with, I can't remember if she had already died or not, but I was driving down the road, and we live in an area where people just love dumping their dogs. And there were 6 puppies running around. Like, I literally just missed the people who dumped them in the road. And their little bellies, you could see their ribs. And they were maybe 6 weeks old, 5, 6 weeks old. They were little bitty puppies, a whole batch of them. So I picked them up. And I think I only picked up 3 or 4, because that's all I saw. Well, my husband came home from work, and he saw the puppies in the backyard. And he's like, oh my gosh, he didn't. Well, he came home and he said, well, you missed some. So I said, well, we got to go get them because we took part of the litter. We got to go get the whole litter. So we went out, and the rest of the puppies were like really scaredy cats. So we had to go in the brush and get them. We finally got them. So we had 6 dogs. Well, long story short, we still have 1 dog out of the batch. We found homes for them, except for 1, and I just named him Puppy because I couldn't come up with the name with that one. Well, in the meantime, another dog showed up, and I named her Sadie Mae. Well, she was a little bit older than this batch. She was all bloodied, and she had a tear in her ear, and her tail was all bloody, and she just showed up at the house. So my husband doctored her up, fixed her up, and she ended up staying. So now we're at, well, we'll just say 4 dogs. I think maybe by now I lost Penny. So I was wanting a replacement for Penny. even though we had all these dogs. And I was just in a mood, and they had a free adoption at the shelter. And I just wanted another lap dog because Penny was my little lap dog. Well, I ended up adopting a black-mouthed cur. Oh, she's already left. And I think she's got pit bull. She has pit bull in her. I don't know why I was told that, but it just didn't register because they just called her a black-mouthed cur. Well, she's pretty big now. She's like all muscle. Well, if that wasn't enough, there was another dog at the shelter they posted that had the same color as Penny. But she was not a Penny, but she was just brown and white like her. Oh, and she was a scruffy dog, so I wanted to go adopt her too. Hence, we have 6 dogs and 2 cats. So when we got together, he only had 2 dogs and 1 cat. Well, the reason we got another cat named Pat, and the quick story about that was a friend of mine, Paige, had a feral cat that had kittens and wanted to know if I wanted a cat. So I was like, okay, I'll take a cat. And I said, but a girl, because I do not like boy cats. And everybody swore Dixie was a girl. And one day Dixie was in the pantry room on her back, its back, and I was petting it, and I was looking between her legs, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I kind of felt, well, Dixie was not a girl. Dixie was Pat the cat. And the reason his name is Pat the cat, if you remember Saturday Night Live years ago, the character Pat, nobody knew if Pat was a boy or a girl. Well, that's this cat. We didn't know. We didn't know. And guess what? Pat was a girl. I mean, a boy. So, hence, now I have a boy cat that, well, of course I love him. Now I do. He's mean. He is a boy cat. He's a little meanie. Yep. So here we've got 6 dogs and 2 cats. I have to think a minute. And it's a rough house. It's I'm not even kidding you. Some days I come to one point where I was like, Ron, we can't have all these even though I'm the one that brought them in. And I told him, the next time I see animals, I'm not stopping on the road to pick them up, because we do get attached to them, especially my husband. He's such a soft-hearted person. And I did offer to go get rid of some, you know, for a no-kill shelter to come get them. And he's like, no, we can't do that. They're already used to us. Well, he built a huge doghouse with the warming lamp and everything to be outside. Guess where they're all at the end of the day? They're all in the house. They done took over my couch and everything. It's like we live in a big doghouse. It's crazy. This life is crazy. So, practical life with Gina. I don't know if that's practical or not. I really don't. So, probably not. Hence, now we're a hoarder of animals. So, but anyway, I'm fixing to finish my makeup. And then we're going to step over to the cookbook challenge. That's what it will be. Today will be a cookbook challenge. Will be a recipe challenge on what we're going to cook. And it'll be the first time for both of us, because I don't even know what I'm going to cook. And it's something I've probably never cooked before. But I think it'll be kind of fun. I'll see you shortly. Bye. Okay, so now got my makeup on, got my hair up. It's an updo day. So this is the cookbook that my sister printed off for me. And I think, like, if you print it off, she has her story. I think she's ex-Amish, but I think my sister found her on TikTok. So what I did was I just went through, because the way the cookbook is, it's just random recipes through the cookbook. It's not like in categories. And I wrote down, it looked like main dishes and I think a couple of side dishes. So we're just gonna kind of pick here on what I'm gonna cook today. And I've never cooked any of this stuff. So anyway, we are, oops, Let's pick. So this one, oops. Okay, be patient with me, I'm learning. Page 51. So let's look on page 51. Because my sister's like, oh, have you cooked from there yet? No, I haven't cooked from here yet, but I am today. I might have to go to the grocery store. 51. Ooh, poor man's steak. A pound of ground beef, salt, black pepper, 2 small eggs, a half a cream of mushroom soup, and sliced cheese. Mix. Okay. 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 Well, I think my family will like that. So, I did put a couple of sides in here, so let me see if I can magically pick them up. So let's see, which one am I going to get? Let's do this one. Maybe it's a side. 57. Oh, it is broccoli salad. Broccoli, cauliflower, bacon, shredded cheese, chopped onions, raisins, mayonnaise, sour cream, sugar, and salt to taste. So I think for dinner tonight, we're going to have broccoli salad, poor man's steak, and maybe some potatoes, like a baked potato or something like that. So I will get everything together and we will continue this journey because we're going to be productive today, right? Sure we are. And what am I having for breakfast? I'm not a big breakfast person. This. So what I like to do is pop them in the freezer, get them frosty, and drink them. They're really good that way. And they're filling. You get 30 grams of protein, and the chocolate is really good. So I do love that. And I had a couple of pieces of bacon. My husband gets up early in the morning because he has to leave early for work, and he always cooks extra bacon for us in the household and leaves me a little note, tells me he loves me and all that good stuff. But anyway, this is going to be breakfast today because we are making better choices, aren't we? Just one thing at a time. We don't have to go cold turkey. So that's what we're going to do. And I will see you in a little bit to get ready to cook some dinner or supper. I always call nighttime dinner, but I think it's supposed to be supper. It just sounds nicer to me. And that's just how I am. So we'll see you in a little bit. Get ready to be productive today. Just do something productive. Even if it's something itty bitty tiny, just do it. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so this is just a little quick insert because I had to run to Walmart and get a few ingredients for the broccoli salad. And I watch videos, and I don't know why, I actually enjoy seeing what other people buy just because it gives me an idea and on what other people are buying and the prices they have to pay in their location. So all of this here, which as you see isn't much, was $74.63. Can you believe that? Well, we had to buy another doorknob because Sadie Mae, one of our dogs, knows how to open the door. So if you come over here, she is on the other side of this. She actually knows how to push down from the outside, and she pushes the door open. No kidding. So yesterday we came home to an open door. Dogs were outside, and a cold house. Let me show you really quick this. I like to decorate for January, and this is my January decor. I try to find snowmen and like snow things that are non-Christmas during Christmas time. So anyway, well, I'm going to get ready for the broccoli salad, get everything ready, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the recipe that I'm using for the side from the Amish cookbook. And I have already chopped up the cauliflower and the broccoli and added some raisins and onions. I didn't measure because I think I might be the only one that's going to eat this in the household, so I didn't make the full amount. So with this, as you've probably heard before, I am measuring with love, and really I'm the kind of cook that just throws stuff together, but I am using the ingredients that are in the recipe. So I will get all this mixed up and I will be right back. Okay, so this is it, and I am fixing to taste it. Let's see. Hold on just a second. Okay, so now I'm going to taste it. It's probably going to be better after it sets, but it looks really good. I always say I don't really measure with love. I measure till my granny tells me to stop. So here we go. It's really good. I'll probably be the other one eating it. The raisins and the bacon and the cheese, oh my gosh. And I was like, I like cauliflower. I've had broccoli salad before, but not with cauliflower. It's really good. So that's a winner with the Amish cookbook. And so we'll continue this with the main course. And we're going to have baked potatoes to go with it. So we'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so now we have the baked potatoes in the oven. And now we are starting on the main course. So I've got the meat here. And this recipe called for 1 pound of ground beef. I used probably a little over, I think it's 3 pounds, because I'm having a bigger family to feed tonight. And I've already got, I put 3 eggs in instead of 2. And I've got the salt and pepper. And I will mix all this together. And then after that, you shape into burger patties. And you kind of flour each side. And you fry it in a hot skillet with some butter. And it's some butter and flour. But I think you kind of put flour on both sides of the patties. And so we're going to get to that point, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the first batch of frying in butter. I almost put some olive oil, and then I reread the recipe. It's like, oh crap, it's butter. So, and there's some more waiting. And I didn't even season the flour, which I usually do, but I'm trying to go as close to the recipe as I can. Oops, sorry. It smells really good. So I'm just going to show this for a little bit until I get to the next step, and I will be right back. Okay, so to finish this up, it said to fry these up, put them in a baking dish, spread about a tablespoon of cream of mushroom soup on the top of each burger. So actually this, oops, sorry. Actually, this is a little bit more because I didn't have any really use for a part of a soup, can of soup. So okay, pretty good, pretty good. Sorry. Okay, and then it says to top with the slice of cheese. I don't care too much for regular sliced cheese, like American cheese. I like more of a sharp cheddar cheese. And I like to slice my own. Oops. this looks really good. And actually, it's kind of funny because I cooked something like this. It's a little bit different, but that my mom used to teach me to cook. So anyway, now you put this in the oven for 10 minutes, which I'm going to wait for a little bit because my oven is full of baked potatoes. But when I get everything finished, I will get it plated up and share it with you. Okay, so here is poor man steak and the broccoli salad from the Amish cookbook. Here's the dinner. I added the baked potato, butter, and sour cream. So, okay, so let's have a taste test. Well, we already tasted the broccoli salad. It was really good. And this is like really hot. Don't burn my mouth. Hot. Real good. It's good. And the broccoli salad. It's got the cauliflower in it also. That's a really good salad. My grandmother used to make something like it. Anyway, sorry. I'm going to close this video out for the day. I'm ready to retire for the evening. I'll do some other things, but anyway, dinner is made. I will say Gina had a productive day. I cooked, did laundry, and it was kind of exciting just randomly getting a couple of recipes I've never made before and cooking them. And it was a success. It was a success. So it's never too late to be productive in your life, even if it's just something little. Be productive, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Have a good evening.